What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of iFishLI. Today we're going to be doing some flats fishing. I did the same thing at the same time the day before. Caught a bunch of different species. This spot's really weird. It's like a old quarry, and there's all different types of fish in the deep hole, and then there's a flat around it with even more species. Target of this video is to catch barracuda. My dad caught one yesterday. We're using this ultralight Shimano rod with a Abu Garcia reel, and I'm just going to be throwing around spoons and jerk baits and see what we can catch. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. There's going to be even more keys footage coming out, and right here I am throwing a little Castmaster spoon, and I'm already hooked up on a fish, so it didn't take very long, and it is a little barracuda.
New species, let's go. Alright, just a little guy, but it's new species. What? Oh, got me. Let's go. New species for me. Pretty much saltwater pickerel. It's pretty fun, but would have liked to get a bigger one than that, but counts as a new species, so it's pretty cool. My dad's trying to get his snook. I got one last night, but I'm gonna keep pounding these flats. And there's some deep water back there. We'll fish when the current picks up.
So to the right of me is the old quarry, and to the left of me is the flat, and I was there on outgoing tide, so the water was dumping out of the quarry area and making a nice current, and there was a bunch of fish posted up in the current to start feeding. Also, the shoes I'm wearing in this video are called Hey Dudes. They dry out super fast, and they're just pretty good for wading, so if you're interested in buying them, I'll link them down for an Amazon link, as well as some other gear that I was using in this video.
I have no idea. I cast it, yeah. I think it's another tiny barracuda. Just a little guy. You're on too? Cuda?
Get an underwater shot?
That's what I was about to do.
Leave one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is better. I think it's another cuda, but little better size. From 0 to hero. Yeah. I've caught their cousins up north. Yeah. Not much bigger.
So now I actually switched over to throwing a jerk bait. The day before I was getting a ton of mangrove snappers, and black grouper off this ledge, surprisingly, on the jerk bait. But I'm just working this ledge, seeing if anybody's home.
Oh, good barracuda. Wasn't even, Dad, I got a good barracuda. Oh, or is that a snook? No, that's barracuda. Come here, Dad. Cuda. Biggest one we've caught. I don't know, was the one you caught yesterday? Snaggletooth. That's a nice grouper. Yeah. I mean, it's not that nice.
So this is a juvenile black grouper. They've got to be 22 inches to keep. So it was a little short, and it was also out of season, but still a really cool new species to catch. So now I'm going to be switching over to doing some just exploring with the GoPro underwater, and I also had my snorkel, goggles, and some fins. So I'm going to do some diving in the quarry, and I'll commentate what I see. So I'm not the greatest at diving. I'm still getting used to just the pressure of being down deep, and I can't hold my breath for very long either. But here you're going to see in a second a little black grouper. Pretty cool to see it underwater.
Just saw a little grouper. Yeah.
So on this next clip I did a little bit of a better job of getting down deep. We found this boulder and swam down to it, and you're going to start to see a nicer sized grouper, bigger than the one my dad caught. He's hanging out to the right of him is a mackerel head, actually. I don't know, something must have slashed it, and then you could see the antenna of two spiny lobsters, which I thought was really, really cool. Diving is definitely something I want to get better at, but I was also just doing some exploring in the mangroves. Found like a mangrove pond back through a cut here. Didn't see too much other than some grunts and snappers. You'll see in a little bit, hanging out in the mangrove line. Pretty cool. So much life down here. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. As well, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. I've got 2 more videos coming out from the Florida Keys of my snook and tarpon fishing at night. That's probably some of the best action that I had all trip, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Some nice fish, some decent snook, and some pretty nice tarpon too.
There's like a crab climbing up the